everyone, it's Jeannie again, and I'm here to show you my Trade Scrap mini for January. I finally finished it. I am slow. So anyway, I've had Claudia's now for a while, but anyway, my swap partner was Claudia, and we decided to trade a winter mini album, and this is what I came up with. This is the first time, this is actually only my third mini, but this is the first time that I ever didn't use a paper pack that was like already coordinated. I had some paper in mind, and then after talking to Claudia about a few things, it wasn't really in the colors that she said she preferred, and so I decided to just go through my stash and try to pick and choose papers. And so these are some of these are really old, they're from all different lines, and anyway, so I went ahead and just had to put this together on my own, and trust me, I am no designer, but anyway, so it was a little challenging, but it was fun to do too, and I really learned a lot from it. Let's start with the binding. This is actually it was actually a charm bracelet that I found at Tuesday morning. It was in one of my hauls, and I just cut it in half so it would dangle to the length that I wanted it, and then I added a few charms, a snowflake and a heart and an angel, and then this was actually a winter like wine charm that you can put a photo in it. So I put a sticker in there to match, but Claudia can take that out if she'd like and put a photo of her family in there. This is actually one of the round chipboard Michael's albums, and one of the I used a couple of pieces of the mitten album, and I have to credit Sylvia. I will put her information on the screen when I edit this, but I completely ripped off her scrap lifted her mitten album cover. I used the turkey feathers down here for the cuff. She had bead trim around hers as well, and my bead trim's a little bit bigger. It's got an iridescence to it, and then she also had a snowflake embellishment in the middle, and I just thought it was so cute and classic that I decided to use it as well. And she was so sweet. She even, I emailed her with some questions about adhesives and how she adhered things, and she was so nice to help me out with this. So anyway, thank you, Sylvia, and I will put your info on there. And then this opens up, and this is the back side, of course, of the mitten, and this again is Sylvia's design. Basically, I used, I didn't have all the exact same supplies that she had, but this piece of chipboard was actually started out being pink, and that's Marion's technique of using the puffy paint and the embossing powder, and so that's what I did there. And then I used some sparkle paper for the cuff on the inside, and then this little tag comes out, and it has some bling on it, some of that iridescent bling, and then a place for journaling on the back, and that just tucks right down in there. And then the first page here, this winter is acrylic letters, and it shows when the mitten is closed, so it's kind of like the title of the album, but it's actually on the second page. And then this is just a photo mat. It doesn't really do anything, and it has a dimensional sticker on it. And then this next page, these next couple of pages were actually pretty much my inspiration for the album. I'm so funny, you guys. This is, like I said, the first time I actually put the paper together on my own, and I am a stickler about things matching. Like, since I used stark white in this, I could not add any cream to it. It was driving me crazy. So there's really not a lot of different colors in this album. It's all purple, teal, silver, gray, white, and some regular blue. And so I hope Claudia likes it. It's really wasn't my intention for it not to be so colorful, but it really that's just kind of what happened. I wanted to add some other things to it, and it bugged me. So anyhow, back to the album. This was pretty much my inspiration. This is a Christmas ornament I got at Target, and it's really flat. So I wondered if I stuck it down in the center, if I could tuck tags in around it. And these little tags are actually the initial of Claudia's children. She has 6 children, and so 6 little tags are all around it. And these started out being white, and I used some broken china ink around them, and a letter sticker, and some tattered angels and rum raisin, and then then I covered them all over with clear powder, clear embossing powder, sorry. It kind of toned down the sticker a little bit because they were really, really, really shiny, like mirrors. Toned those down a little bit and then gave it a little bit more tooth to stay behind the snowflake. And I thought maybe what she could do is place a little photo of her kids' faces behind there, or maybe have them jot down a favorite winter memory or something like that. But anyway, all of those 6 little tags come out. And then this paper I had in my stash, this paper was also some of my inspiration for this album, the colors in it. I just thought it was real pretty. It's pretty old. I've had it for a really long time. I don't even remember when I got it. But anyway, this is some ribbon I got at Tuesday morning as well, and it's actually sheer in the middle, but I just backed it with some purple because it needed more tooth to hold the tags in. And then these tags all come out, and they have journaling spots on the back, and just different little embellishments at the top and that sort of thing. So, and I have to give credit to Rose. I'll put her information on here too. She is the one who tutored me on doing this sparkle embossing powder around the edge, and you guys, this is the coolest technique. I'm in love. So thank you, Rose. I'll get her information on there as well. This next page is a little mug that I cut out with my Cricut. This is actually from the Graphically Speaking cartridge, and it's so funny. I actually the day I made this page, I was looking at videos on YouTube, and Samantha Pinkaboo, I can't remember her name, her whole name. It's got some numbers behind it. I will put that on there. But she had done something really similar, and I was so impressed that I actually thought up something that Samantha also thought up. So anyway, she used a different cartridge and everything, and hers was actually cuter, of course. But anyway, these little tags come out and just have places for journaling and stuff on the back. And then I had these little S-clips, and I thought that they looked like steam, so I thought they were kind of cute. And so that's that page. And then this page is an accordion. This little triangle clip comes off, and then this frame is open at the top, and it's UT'd and sparkled up, and then it opens to reveal places for pictures and journaling. So let me see that on there. So then it just folds up. So place for Claudia to put some more stuff. And then, sorry, I feel like I'm getting out of camera. Of course, my light is terrible. You guys should see my scrap table. Oh my gosh, it's a disaster. Anyway, I got to keep moving. I'm running out of time. This I cut on the Cricut as well from Graphically Speaking, and this is just some felt ribbon. And this comes out, and actually I took the sticky off of it with some powder, but it keeps kind of sticking back. But this comes out, and then these swivel out. There's like 4 of them on there, and they swivel out for pictures and journaling, and it just says cold. And then this is a little acetate page that I made, and I just cut this out with the George cartridge. Oops, it's getting stuck. And I just masked it and stamped polka dots on it with the white Stays On cotton white, and so Claudia can put a picture on there or whatever. And then this little page, this little guy was a dimensional sticker that I just happened to have in my stash, and I thought he was really cute, and he happened to be the right colors, you know, he had to match. So and this I cut on with my Wildcard cartridge, and so it opens for pictures and journaling, and I just tied some ribbon on it and put a little charm that says family, and I added a little bling. The little spot on there was yellow, so it didn't match, so I added one of those little iridescent blings on there. And then this page just is really plain. I just put paper backed on some clear buttons and did that awesome technique, Rose's technique, around the side, and this is just a place for pictures for Claudia. And then this page, I used some eyelet trim, just glued that around the edge, used some silk flowers with a snowflake in the center, and then this is actually a wedding flower, and I just curled the wire end, and then she can put a photo behind there too. And I wanted to use some different trim besides eyelet, because eyelet I think is kind of summery, but I didn't have anything that was the right size or color otherwise, and you know, like I said, it had to match. So Anyway, you know, I'm running out of time. I think I will stop here and do a part 2.